Hi everyone, some gamer dude here. So, doing something that was requested last time, give audio commentary. I've been very ill lately, just finally getting over it. So today we have me piloting Satria, the red fighter for Triple Threat, and we have Bird, the new playtester, an all-round great guy, playing Snowy, the yellow fighter for Set 3 Triple Threat. I'm going to use Satria's setup effect to place a tactic card from my hand into the key pool, which sets off key flow for 1, giving me 2 hyper. Now it is Bird's turn. You'll also see active player up the top, telling you whose turn it is at the moment. Now Bird will use Snowy's effect to search for a tactic and set it. He will search for Snowy's Fake Tears, which is a new tactic card that can block attacks and is not only very obnoxious, but why precision exists. Well, not exactly. If you've seen last week's video with Naj Pal, you'll see that there is a block that stays in play, and precision gets around that as well. Basically anything that isn't played from the hand that it's a block card, precision gets around. So I am choosing my top, be on the top of the deck so that I may draw it. This is pretty normal for quite a few games with these slower characters. Not every character's bursting from the seams to get into combat. And I'll start with Impassioned Strike, which it's got a decent throw power. Still better for Mark and other characters that are EX fighters, but decent wallop. Does Bird respond? I don't know, because I don't remember. It's been about 2 weeks, so no he doesn't. He takes damage. There's 2 new cards that we'll talk about when we get to them. Next up we have Quick Core Strike. If you've seen Set 1 and 2, you know all about this one. Blocked with a new red block, Quick Deflection. Raises my Hyper 1, which I don't know if I noticed, and my next attack gains +1 power, which I don't remember here because I keep saying it has 6 power. But Toxic Drool, when it's used to pay the cost of an attack, it sets itself, allowing it to be used once. Burst Takedown, being a grapple, inflicts combat damage. And I think he Fake Tears, yep. So -3 hyper for me, +3 hyper for him, and he can only use it once per turn. And if his hyper was 0, if my hyper was 0, I couldn't block this attack. This is a new debuff attack for this set, High Pressure Strike. Whenever I raise my hyper, lower that amount by 1 to a minimum of 1. So if I raise it by 2, it become 1. If I raise it by 3, it become 2. If I raise it by 1, it stays 1. And here we go, the end of combat. No one can do anything else, and Bird's turn starts. I think he searches for another Fake Tears. Who wouldn't? I'm really happy with how Set 3 turned out. I owe a great deal of gratitude to Bird. He greatly helped me out with fixing up a lot of 3. 2's pretty rocky at times. We all acknowledge this. I acknowledge it. But, yeah. Bird is a big fan of Mark mechanically. Thinks it should be a bit cooler. Probably right there. But, yeah. Constructed play, you'll probably see me playing Snowy Louise in coming weeks. I really like that deck. So, air turn ends, my turn starts. Let's see if I'm going to do anything. Looks like I got the new level 2 grapple in my hand. Ooh, that one's a feisty one. I really like that card. Took a lot of work. Oh, yep, I'm entering. Doesn't look like I even tried much. Dizzying Strike. This is a popular card from Set 1. Very good at baiting out blocks. Is he going to take it? Is he? Oh, a lot of thought going on. It's like one of those soccer matches. Holds it! Simpsons. So, he's thinking. He's checking the discount pile. I think we know what type of block he has. Yep. Oh, no, he's discarding into fake tears. Oh, didn't expect that. His hyper's max, but don't think he remembers for quite some time that his hyper's max. Or, no, I said it should be 7. No, I think someone miscalculated hyper. There we go, surprising leg sweep. Remove 2 from the game. Lower my hyper 1. Goes to 0, and I'm going to take it. Oof, that's a... Getting stuff removes hard, but Satria has no way of bringing back blocks. Backbuster. One of the 2 ways Satria has of dealing in more damage. Really cool card. I don't think it gets enough appreciation. I think it really works well with Venom tokens. I like using it with D-Stinger. I really like it in the D-Stinger build. Oh, brutal receipt. So we had... Nope. No, the new one. Cunning Block. So, because this card has no attributes, he can search for a tactic card in his discard pile, exhaust, and set it. And that card removes itself from the game. There you go, you remembered. Sometimes when you're on camera, you don't remember things because you're a bit nervous. That's just how it goes. So it's Bird's turn now. Not a very eventful combat. I think it's because I just got put in a position where it's like, I don't really care about doing anything. Can't get up there. Searching for another fake tease. Me cleaning the table, apparently. Satria's other card. Venomous Form 1. At the end of turn, if I have 2+ Venom tokens in play, my opponent shuffles 2 cards from their hand back into their arsenal. So it really starts screwing up their ability to do things. Bird's checking out the wording for Burning Key Bomb and getting a little bit disgruntled because it's set up for being much, much stronger later on, but it's kind of middling right now. It's actually very good in that it has Chip 3, but its other effects aren't really worth using yet. So Bird initiates combat. Checks out my discard pile again. Goes for a surprising leg sweep to remove the top 2 cards of my discard pile. My exhaust, sorry. That's because Satria can shuffle in a ton of attacks in his hyper form. They say he's got to go Satria, because the hyper form is meant to be based on Godzilla. Okay, here's a new thing, Destructive Uppercut. The version we used on the day is not the way it's going to be printed. The way it's going to be printed is down the bottom. If you use its effect, it pays itself, essentially becomes a 2 cost. I'm just giving up at this point, apparently. I don't even get why. I've got a ton of key, really. And I know to go hyper-aggressive with Satria. I think I'm getting upset at all the stuff being removed. Oh, let's go! Sorry I couldn't have the audio on it during the day, it's just Dragon Ball was going on in the background. Dragon Ball Super Tournament. I'm not sure what was actually going on, and there's a lot of people playing Commander, so I'm swinging out with another Passion Strike. It's got even less power now. Amassing the key pool here. Bird's having a jolly old time thinking about what he's going to do. I think this game actually ends with the hyper attack for Snowy. I think he just launches it when I can't block it. It's like 8-9. What? He's paid key, but what is he doing? Up. High pressure strike again, and I'm going to block with Energetic Shooter, okay, which gives me key and 2. And should rise his hyper 2. Now he knows he's up to max, I think. And here's me playing another Destructive Uppercut, which again is much, much more useful if you're fighting set 1. Fake tears again, back down to 0. Yep, there we go, 8-9. So he must get up to it again, or no, I think it might be, that's the new level 2. So you'll see on the card, I got a breaker. You'll see why it's not exactly that great right now, but it gets much, much better later on. Because you can make, over time, when Snowy comes back, you can make your opponent eat so much damage. Burst takedown again. I'm really trying to get the Venom token to stick. Will it do it? No! Brutal receipt. I don't think it's particularly useful right now. Oh, no, no, no. Sniper beam, but I don't think it can be blocked anyway. So he just gets the 1. 4 damage. I couldn't do anything about it. No breakers. Oh, well. Pass. And... here's me lamenting that a lot of cards in my exhaust I can't get back right now. Drawing back up. Searching for fake tears. He thinks he doesn't have any left, but nope, nope. He has 1 more to go. I think at this point I've basically accepted I've lost. Because without blue to get rid of set cards, it can be a little bit difficult for certain characters to break through Snowy. Oh, so it's my turn now. He passed. I'm checking out what I can do. Yeah, I think it's a good match. I think it's a good hand. I'm going to go in with all guns blazing and go for another burst takedown. Let's see if this burst takedown actually sticks. Not likely, given that there's 2 fake tears down there. Yep, so he's having another sook. This girl. Dual Key Blast. It's only, it's level 2, so it's 6. So if it hits, it would have lowered my hyper. Oh, and I remembered I have to eat it, so there's 6 damage. Oh, breaker. A hyper was 0, I have to take it. Well, it's his hyper too. And Impact Form 2 doesn't do anything. Here we go. Burst Roundabout Tossed. This is the new level 2 grapple. If you're a hyper fighter, you can target 2 attack cards not named Burst Roundabout Toss and shuffle them into your arsenal. Obviously, I'm not a hyper fighter right now. And Snowy used, sorry, I should say Bird, used Cunning Block to get back Fake Tears. Again, because, you know, I haven't suffered this enough. Burst Toss again, got blocked again. This time by Brutal Receipt. Combat ends, I'm like, oh, I gave it all I could. I did, and it didn't work. Oh well. Sometimes the way it happens, it's just the way it is. Yep, Bird's entering. He's initiating combat. He wants to shoot me in the face with a Key Blaster thing. See? Yep, Sniper Beam. I knew it was going to be a gun-themed card. Yeah, I can only block with the yellow block in the deck. Nope, energetic shooter, okay. Still block with that. So I did it, and I get key, and I raise my hyper. He's got 3 cards in hand. Is it worth me using a level 2? Destructive Uppercut, 4. He's questioning my hyper. With the video footage, I can keep a better track of it than anyone really can in game. Does he block? Remembers he shouldn't have paid that, so he uses Cunning Block. Does he remember he has to remove that from the game? Nope. Double Barrel Discharge. So can't be have breakers prevent its effect, and any hit effects it has are just normal effects. I've clearly... yeah, there we go. Lower 2, yeah, it has to. Fake tears. There we go. And I think that just ends it right there. And I'm dead now. So that's the first game. Let's go on to the second game. So here we start round 2. I'll be starting this one because I lost the last round. It's just, I don't think that's actually a proper rule in any game, but it is a gentleman's agreement, I think. So let's see if I can inch out a win this time. I think I can, but it just depends on if you can get through Snowy's defenses. She's quite the drama queen. And I use Toxic Drool, which was originally called Bacterial Drool, and, sorry, I should say I used the effect of Satria to place Toxic Drool into my key pool, giving myself 2 hyper via Keyflow Form 1. Bird is going to search for fake tears. Remember to put those on the bottom, draw through, then search, and then shuffle. Yeah, sometimes your mind gets ahead of you and you go way too fast. So it's my turn again. The final game, which will be Snowy versus Najpal, will take a bit because the first match is nearly half an hour. I'm not looking forward to editing that. Not looking forward to the voiceover either, to be honest. That would be sitting here for an hour between all 3 games. So it's Bird's turn again. He's setting up. Searching out all the fake tears isn't really the worst thing in the world from my perspective, because it means that I can gradually get through them. Maybe I can get off Toxic Drool and a backbreak in this game. We'll see. Looks like he's passing again. It's one of those games where it's just like, when are we going to play again? But that's part and parcel of the game. You got to get ready and then you start. If you've ever watched any combat sports, people do kind of dance around getting ready and then go at it. Starting with Dizzying Strike. Good old faithful. Dizzying Strike's a fantastic card and very, very hard to top for yellow. I know, I'm trying. Does Bird block it or not? He's going to fake tears it. And his next attack's unblockable. Core Strike, 2 damage, and then remove the 2 because it would remove the top 4. Pay 2, sets itself, Toxic Drool, for Burst Roundabout Toss. Cutting Block to set fake tears. That's one of them gone. Backbuster, nope. Brutal Receipt, he's stopping that too. Let's go with another Backbuster. This is actually wrong, I shouldn't have been lowering my hyper. The timing is actually off. Yep, he's going to eat it. And Toxic Drool, so I get a Venom token as Backbuster is level 1. And it lowers his hyper 2 for the Backbuster's own hit effect. End of combat. I got rid of fake tears, which isn't a bad thing. For those who are thinking fake tears can be really annoying, please don't give Snowy any more ability to search for it. I don't think we'll be introducing any ways to recur tactics with Sig for a bit now, because that's a bit much. So Bird is initiating, he's checking my exhaust to see what I've got in there. I have no key at the moment. I wonder if that'll be a detriment or not. I just remembered that should have been removed from the game. He's starting with High Pressure Strike. Let's see if he gets that debuff. Nope. And I get key out of it too. So I'm up to 6. Energetic shooter. Okay. Here we go. Next up, we have Impassioned Strike, which has 4 power. It's got a decent slug behind it. He's going to take it. 1. Yeah, he takes it. And, there's a breaker for my troubles. Lowers my hyper 2. Ah, well. Goes with leg sweep. That removes my top 2. Lowers my hyper 1. Because, you know, I'm just not winning. Apparently I forgot. Did I record this? Lowering my hyper? Seems I missed it. Drizzle dual key blast. Locks it. Raises his hyper 2. Gives me 2 hyper, so I'm at 8. Maybe I should have been at 7. I don't think it really matters because a lot of the hyper gain is 2 in this deck. Hyper, which will raise me to 8. Yeah, so clearly I knew I was... the hyper loss from... Quick Call was earlier. There we go. I become Hyper Satria anyway. Now all my grapples and specials gain +2 power, and when I use them to pay a cost, they're shuffled into my arsenal. Now, I became a Hyper Fighter after I'd already paid the cost, so that doesn't happen there. If this hits, I'll produce 2 more Venom tokens. Fake cheese. There we go, it's blocked. He decides to pay the cost to block it. Not a ruling, I think... I'm not sure if I'd stick to that now. It's just I have to because of the way burst takedown's worded. Questioning a bit of how things played out. Questioning if I had a block for the second Residual Key Blast. I do. So the play would have gone through the same way anyway. Yeah, he's replaying it because he wasn't sure what's going on. That happens. Again, sometimes it's lots of going on. It doesn't really affect anything. It's like, at this point, in this juncture, is this set card going to be anything else? No. Roundabout Toss, which will give me 2 hyper and allow me to shuffle 2 things in. I only have 1 up. Fake Cheese now. Brings me back down to 0, and I think he is actually at 9, yeah. He should be able to do that. Yeah, he's losing track. Again, there's a lot of talking in the background, which probably isn't helping. Poison damage. And Bird's turn starts. Yeah, I can hear the recording of the tournament louder than I can hear our own voices. So it doesn't surprise me that there is a little bit of misplay in this video. Unfortunately, because of work commitments and whatnot, best data made up and do this. So it's a bit of a sluggish game, but the screws have been applied, and now it's just a matter of waiting for him to fade out and maybe punch through things. Oh, he's initiating. We have the top two. Take two. Dizzying strike in response. Trying to build up some more ki. He's going to block it. Cushioning stun. In reality, stun is just a nice little way of making skip turns, skip actions, give its own word and give it a little bit more context, I guess. Gonna take it. Oh, one of the cutting blocks is gone. That's good for me. Oh, sniper beam gone. That's good for me. Gonna pay how much? Oh, that's removed. First takedown for 6. Nope. No, sorry, it's 8 actually. 7, 8. Oof, that's quite a bit of damage. And I could have produced 2 more Venom tokens there, but clearly I forgot. Quick Core Strike. I'm going to block this with Quick Deflection. First Power Strike at 2. So it actually should be 3. No, it does with Fake Tears. It didn't matter about the power then. And he takes 3 damage when he does the hyper attack. He's saying, how much life you got left? I'm just like, here's my stack, mate. Breaker. Breaker again. Yeah, it's like, yeah, you can't get past that. And I win. So we're up to game 3. That was actually quite the interesting win where Bird defeated himself. And we finish up the game with round 3. Obviously, someone wins this game. So Bird starts this one. I'm talking about how hard it is to get certain things to stick. That actually can be a little bit of annoyance. That is actually a criticism that, in general, Hyper Juken might have too many hit effects, and the noise behind me from the tournament going on is getting quite annoying to listen to. Not unlike my voice. Searching for Fake Tears, and that ends his turn. He wasn't expecting Hyperform he's talking about. So, what am I going to do? What are we going to do? Scrying? Yep. Putting 2 back. Oh, no, I straight up just pass. Oh, that's not good if I'm not getting Toxic Drool or Ruthless Aggression early on. One day my voice will be gravelly enough to sound like Vince. So, I draw 2. Looks like I got a Destructive Uppercut. Bird is swinging in with a Quick Core Strike. I really don't know how in real life a little house cat would go against a Komodo dragon, but never mind. I use the Breaker to gain 2 Hyper because I can't get it back with this deck. it's kind of just worth using. Another quick Core Strike. I can't do anything apparently. Yep. Remove him. I'll hyper to 1. Yep, I'm stuffed. I'm just waiting for him to use a specific thing to use that energetic shooter Uke by the look of it. I chuck 2 back. And we start my turn. Well, things aren't looking good for me already. I don't like my odds. Let's see how we go. It's actually, for anyone commenting, why are you so bad at your own thing? It's like, actually, most people are bad at their own thing. Just because you make something doesn't make you good at it. Toxic Draw to gain 2 hyper, using Satria's effect, and I pass because I'm not stupid enough to initiate on a 3-card hand. Satria is meant to feel a bit slow and very hard to defeat. I think he achieves that. But it's just so he's like, don't hit me, why are you so mean? And he's like, huh? And then she blasts him in the face. That's kind of Snowy's entire game plan. Don't hit me. I am so tempted to get images of old chicken shit heels and use that as the reference for Snowy's artwork. So we're starting with Resolute Dual Key Blast. All my talking and Bird has initiated. Oh, taking it and I'm losing all my hyper. 1 shot. It's only 3 damage, but it is a lot of hyper loss. And respond with Dizzying Strike. It's hidden. Oh, it's hidden, and I get another Resolute Dual Key Blast out. Oh, 2 blocks. He skips. I go in with another Dizzying Strike. It's like, oh dear. Has to remember that you'll draw at the end of this turn. At the end of this action, I mean. So yeah, it's like, yeah, just take it. So maybe things are looking up for me. I'm doing a bit of damage. All up Dizzying Strike is technically 3, so I've done 6. Doesn't look like it took 2 damage though. Toxic Draw into Burst Roundabout Toss. And Fake Tease for that one. Yep, because not being allowed. Draw that card back. Remove the top 2 for a surprising leg sweep. Take 2 damage. Lose 2 level 2s. Respond with Impassioned Strike for 2. He takes it. And there we go. And respond with Sniper Beam. I can't do anything about it as I have no hand. 4 damage. And it should lower my Hyper 1, but clearly I don't remember, or do I? Let's check. Yep, I do. I remember that. At least I remembered in the overlay. Yep. Yeah, he said he thinks he's in a better position. I agree. I've already copped a lot of damage, and it's going to continue that way, I think. Let's see. Backbuster. Let's see if it hits. Does it? We're going to get our Venom token? Going to put on that extra damage? Yes, you did hit me with Sniper Beam. It should be in your key pool. Is he going to block? Is he? He's thinking. Whoop. We're up to the thinking part again. Fake Tease from hand. Whoop. And then his attack can't be blocked this action. It's my Hyper 0. And High Pressure Strike for 4 damage. Oh, Breaker! 3. And now my Hyper gain is diminished. I don't think I'm reaching Hyper form this game, guys. Backbuster again. And now we get to produce stuff. Oh, it's stuck. And produce a Venom token. And there we go. Unfortunately, I only gained 1 hyper off that because of High Pressure Strike. Quick Core Strike, back down to 0 for me. Move the top 4 after dealing 2 damage. And because it's level 0, it doesn't do any damage via Backbuster. Backbuster again. It only does 4 damage now. Nope. Breaker. Still lowers his Hyper 2. Razor Dual Key Blast for 3. Let's take that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The Unwavering Resolve he took as damage was for using a level 1 Backbuster's effect damage. Combat End. So yeah, Backbuster can start adding up Venom damage now. I'm not sure if I can pile on enough damage. What happened here was the tripod fell over, so had to readjust that and continue the game from there. I'm discussing that next time I'll bring my proper big tripod instead of my little one. Because, you know, I don't bring enough stuff with me. That's clearly what's going on here. So it was Bird's turn, and he initiates combat. I draw my hand. And he starts with... What's he going to do? Clearly wanted to initiate, but why? There we go, with a surprising leg sweep, removing more of my exhaust. Lowering my hyper. And ruining my day. Quick deflection. My next attack gains +1 power. I get +1 hyper. And I perform destructive uppercut with 5 power. I'm talking about how with Mark, it basically turns Supreme Chokeslam into a reversal, gives it +1 power, so it'll have enough to unlock all of its skills. Fake Tears, oh great. It should actually be up to 7 according to my... I think 8-6. Because can't block it because I'm at 0, and yeah, can't use breakers either. The effect damage from Backbuster. Oh, he's very, very slim, so maybe this was closer than I thought it was. Impassion Strike at 2 damage, 2 power. It's actually really close. He's checking if he can take it. Yep. Yep. Yeah, I'm at 2. And it's my turn to start. I draw out and die. And he's just got a block left. So that's it. That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed these videos. And next week I'll be coming back with a deck tech for Set 3 version of Purple Louise. A deck I quite enjoy and have been given some tips on how to build a bit more effectively than how I was doing it. Till next time friends, this has been Some Gamer Dude, and thanks for watching.